What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're here with Geralt, and we're in Crach. I want to hit up a signpost and head over to Spikeroog and find Cerys for Crach. Let's go ahead and read the journal on that quest, because I didn't really want to fast travel over there until we got in here on camera, because I don't know if it's going to trigger anything when we go, because we are not going to go to the island. We're not going to ride to the island. That would take about 20 years. But ask Udalryk where Cerys is. This is going to be an interesting one, because this one has something to do with some kind of curse, and I'm all for the mysteriousness of curses and stuff like that. So, concern filled Crach's voice, and something else, pride. The Jarl had pulled Geralt aside during King Brandt's wake to confess his worries about his daughter, Cerys. She had sailed to Spikeroog seeking to cure Jarl Udalryk's mysterious affliction. A dangerous mission, though one would certainly be less so with a Witcher's help. Geralt eyed his old friend over carefully and then made his decision. So we're heading over there to help his children. Of course, it seemed like Hjalmar really wanted to go over there and help her too, but he didn't want to butt in, per se, I guess. So he's sending Geralt. He's asking Geralt. Or let's just say he's wanting Geralt. So let's just jump right over to it. I just don't want it to. I don't know if it's going to trigger anything. So what's this one? The village was founded by the mythical Sov, who killed a terrifying and bloodthirsty chimera on this very spot. Alright, well, why don't we say we go over there and see what the hell is going on? This one is going to be interesting, I feel. Because we didn't really get a chance to see Hjalmar at the wake, obviously. He was off trying to kill the giant. But out of all the people at the wake that we met, Cerys was the most interesting one. The one I wanted to know way more about than all the rest. Oh, we got a barber here. Ask Udalryk where Cerys is. So let's go about hitting up some of the stuff. What do we have over here? Wolf School, and then Scavenger Bear Hunt. Alright, well, so be it. I'm thinking I kind of want to do the main quest here. See if it leads us other places. Let's do the main quest first. All the other stuff we can do whenever. You get anything?
What brings it to me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares.
I don't know how many times I've said it. Probably around 50. But every time we go into new areas, there's always just wonderful music, and here we go again. Never a disappointment with music. The soundtrack for this game must be absolutely massive. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet because I don't want spoilers and stuff. I want these songs to surprise me as we go. But it just never disappoints.
Farewell.
Alright, well, he is nobody. This is just stuff. Where would an inn... Like, I'm really curious to find an inn here. I hope we do find one. Well, I hope there is one. There's usually one outside of notice boards. There's the barber. Let's hang a left. And head up to... Alright, well the inn's down here on the beach. Interesting. And then the notice board. Well, there's... That's definitely not the inn. Hold on, let's hit this guy up first.
God damn the dogs, you don't look like one to haggle.
I am one to play cards, though. Well, we're not going to play cards.
Show me what you got and we'll see.
Alright, so he has books. Do I already have these? These ones are interesting because there was a merchant over by Lugos that was selling these Heroes of Skellige thing as well. Do we already have that one? No, we don't. Heroes of Skellige tier. Let's buy that one too, why not? Alright. Anything else to sell? No?
So long.
Whatever them books are doing, it is literally doing something with a quest, because it's the quest noise. So I'm not sure what that is, and it doesn't come up under... Look, it's not coming up under quest items. There's no books that are unread under quest items, so we'll have to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Alright, let's check this notice board. The enemy never sleeps. Our guards have warned us of spies from Nilfgaard and the Northern Kingdoms, and our myths drag anyone acting suspicious to the Jarl. Warning to the menfolk. I'm warning all our villages, menfolk, that if I hear another one whistling or shouting comments about my looks, I'll punch him in the gob so hard he won't be able to whistle till next winter. Yola? Viola? Stars bode ill. Diviner Yort, read a warning in the stars. Dark times are coming. Every son and daughter of Clan Brockvar should give offerings to Freya and ask for her aid. Whoever does not fulfill the duty will be flogged on Jarl Udalryk's orders. Our warriors return. Our longships are due to return in the coming days. Scouts have brought word of a raid success. Be ready to honor our clan heroes, Udalryk. Damaged dike. The dike that protects us from floods was seriously damaged during the last storms. All who can should help repair it. Council of Elders. And then contract Nils' disappearance. To anyone who might know anything, Nils from our village has disappeared. It's been many a day now, and he's still nowhere to be seen. So if you know what's become of him, don't keep it to yourself. Come see me and let me know. Even if the truth's grim and dark, for my sister Britt, who was his betrothed, she's going out of her mind with worry, crying seas of tears and such. I swear to Hemdall, whoever brings me the news will get an honorable reward. Kevin. Paban. Something on the lines of that. Alright, well, there has to be an inn freaking somewheres here. Because we... Well, here's a question mark here. Let's look and see what the damage is. Holy fucking moly. That notice board just unleashed havoc. So we have stuff up here. More stuff on islands. I'm already leaving this stuff here. Might as well leave these two. I bet you this one's probably nothing in this one. But I have a feeling possibly these. And to be honest with you, I actually think these probably won't be anything. Yeah, that's not going to be nothing there in the water. If anything, that will be, but probably not. But I'll knock these out at some point in time. But that's not that much. That's good. I'm actually happy it's a shit ton because 45,000. We're almost up to 50. That was my goal. Here comes the groom. How? Where's that one at? And what level is that? So that one's right here. Here comes the groom. Shit. There has to be a freaking inn here. Let's see. Let's look at the barber. See what he's got. Oh, so he's outside.
What can I do for you, traveler?
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes.
No, it don't. It sure don't, Geralt. Clean shaven. No more beard. It's going off. Oh, Geralt, you look so funny. Full beard, trim short. I like to retrim it short so it like resets the time. At least that's the way I think. It resets the time, it takes longer for it to grow out with lice.
So long.
Well, thank you. Oh, here's the cantina right here. Come on, have the Gwent cards that we need. Because I don't know if there's any other inns anywhere. Hey, sir.
Hey, stranger. Looking for some entertainment? Want a drink?
What kind of entertainment you got in mind?
What? Why, beer, mead, and strong spirits. What do you expect in a tavern? Jump rope. Don't know where you're from, but I can see it's far off.
What can you tell me about Clan Brockvar?
The Brockvar clan. Can you tell me about it?
We from the Brockvar clan are masters of the sea, bred and born to the water.
Thought everyone in Skellige spent a lot of time in the water.
They think so too, but all they do is skim the top of it in their long ships, all wrapped up in heavy furs. From time to time, the wind blows a bit of spray from the oars in their faces. That's their only contact with water. Whereas our boys, as soon as they can walk, dive off cliffs into the very depths of the sea.
Brave.
Show me what you have in stock.
There we go. Gwent cards. We did it. The Ice Giant. The Ericus. Vampire Ekamara, and the Foglet. Let's buy some of these. 9 sounds about right, probably.
Take care.
Well, I think we got all the cards. At least in Skellige. Let's look at the thingy majiggy. Skellige is completely gone. We have 1 for Kaer Morhen, which I'm guessing is Lambert. 4 in Novigrad, which has to be the Gwent tournament. And like I said, this Kaer Morhen has to be Lambert. I don't know what else it could be, because we are going to play Lambert probably in Novigrad when we meet him. If it ever gets a break in the dialogue to actually ask him stuff. Because Lambert's has been pretty much quest type things. Alright. Well, there we go. Skellige's done. No more. Excuse me, madam. Alright, let's go find Udalryk and ask about Cerys. I think it's best to start off with the main quest here. This, what level is this? Number 19? Level number 19. Yeah, let's start off with Cerys' quest. I want to do it. I want to see where it's going to go. I want to see what's wrong with this Udalryk person. Is this the back of the building? Why?
What's that? Gotta come back tomorrow.
Rare indeed to get an horse. She gets
That
chatting.
character.
Can we go inside? Oh,
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalryk of the Honourable Clan Brockvar.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
oh yeah? Maybe these boards will make it easy to trip. Because they're all out of freaking place.
Respect.
Y'all must have dreamt another vision.
This is a terrible You and the sorceress both.
Side. Look to see
you
how
do to
the
them?
crew swept overboard, out of reach.
Shit. There was 2 going on there. It's too hard to hear what was...
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
On Craite's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. Where's Cerys?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Cerys. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalryk's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the on Craite?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Cerys go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember
What the
that
hell?
storm caught us in Old Bay?
Udalryk,
Like it
York,
were yesterday.
Udalryk and York possession. We should have asked what was going on with him, I think, instead of where Cerys is, but we have to find Cerys. That's what we came here for. Bestiary? No. I want to see what... Alright, York. Port? It is my humble opinion that most one can learn from staring at the innards of a gutted animal is whether the poor beast was infested with parasites. Fuck. Nonetheless, you're like any other druids of Skellige, place a great deal of trust in both Haruspicy and Chiromancy and Necromancy as well, though that's more understandable. Dreams being the royal route to one's soul. Word was that he commanded a great deal of respect and esteem among his fellow practitioners, having more than once accurately prophesied the future and interpreted the meaning of obtuse dreams. This druid was devoted to Clan Brockvar with all his heart, and his knowledge and the ability made him an excellent advisor, one in whom the Jarl of Spikeroog, Udalryk of Clan Brockvar, placed at a great deal of trust. Hjort had tried to alleviate the suffering brought on by his Jarl's strange condition, but despite his efforts, no progress was made in stopping the decline of Udalryk's mental health. So Udalryk, I was thinking, like, what's wrong with him? Does he have dreams, or is he getting visions? So he's having strange dreams haunting him. Something of the such. Jarl Udalryk was an eccentric figure, to say the least. Some mysterious ill surrounding him, causing others to shirk his company. Geralt could not help but notice that Udalryk did seem to be acting strangely, muttering to himself often and showing signs of suppressed panic, as if he lived in constant fear of something or someone. Geralt's private talk with Jarl confirmed the rumors. Udalryk was convinced the gods spoke to him, sending him prophet dreams and demanding he make sacrifices. Oh, that's... Wait. That doesn't even look like the same person. Really? Geralt's encounter with the crazed man building an enormous ship while conversing with the cut-off heads of his former crew was, to say at least, an unusual experience. Though this strange shipbuilder was forced into the labors by an ice giant and his bloodthirsty sirens, it seemed his work became a kind of escape for his beleaguered mind. Surely that was why this unfortunate man showed such dedication to his dubious worthy cause. In the end, Geralt learned the true identity of the mad shipbuilder of Unvik. He was, in fact, Harold Houndsnout, a Jarl who was thought to have been killed by the giant along with his crew. Though rumors about his death were clearly exaggerated, it was hard to say whether surviving had not proved the worst fate. Probably. News of the giant's death clearly delighted the madman, but he rejected the Witcher's offer to take him back to Skellige. He could not live with the knowledge that he had failed as leader of his clan, and thus determined to build a ship to serve as his funeral pyre. Well, there we go. Look for Cerys in the abandoned home using your Witcher senses. Can we go in here and talk to Crach?
Cut his shoulder to the bone. Wound that festered for a month.
Think no more of your dreams. So he's having these deranged dreams. Something is indeed possessed him, I think. Well, the quest is called Possession. He's being possessed by something. We're looking for Cerys. Look for Cerys in the abandoned home using your Witcher senses. Interesting. Nothing more to go on here. Look for Cerys in the abandoned home.
Cerys dropped in for a visit.
It was an honor to host on Craite's daughter.
She come for a reason? Or just to visit?
I don't know. Must have a matter to tend to.
Mean you didn't ask her?
I'm not one to pull folk by their tongue. If they don't want to talk, they shouldn't.
Ah, York, you're useless.
We're talking about Cerys?
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Cerys, Jarl on Craite's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Okay.
Take care.
Bless you. And my
little
blessings
hidden,
to Cerys when you see her.
little hidden stuff here.
I
like that. There's people talking about Cerys. You better click on them, and stuff comes up. So we're looking for Bergthora. What an awesome freaking name!
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
All right. Can I meet him?
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fishhooks. Now Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight. Though there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot on her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
I'm looking for Cerys.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
The beach on the other side of the aisle. How do I change what? Without going into V. There we go. Let's go find... Where the hell is this guy? On the other side of the island? Holy shit. So Cerys is here, but we're on this trail. Let's just go. Why not? Interesting quest so far. I like it. I love mysterious stuff. Hit me with it. Hit me with the good stuff, man. Ghost stories, curses, detective type stuff. Always my favorite. What's up, Rochi? Alright, well, let's get over here to Iric. See if we can find him on Cerys. She said that they were just there like an hour ago. Or a few hours ago. Oh. Drowners. Let's get Necrophage, Black Blood. What do you say we get the Lizard as well? Hey, he's huge. Is this the guy? It's gotta be.
Fucking mute dabber! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
And if not for my help?
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
No, just tell me where to find Cerys.
Must be daft. You helped me with the sea devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Craite's daughter.
I have the Jarl's blessing. I'm worried about her.
Here are your options. Tell me where Cerys is, or I'll tell everyone I found you sitting on a rock, scared witless and screaming like a woman.
Talk all you want. No one will believe a foreigner telling tales about an islander.
Tell me where Cerys is? Sure.
Where's Cerys? Tell me.
Just about our Jarl and his family. Went to Udalryk's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright. We could have just probably went up to the fucking house. No big deal. Did anything come up in this place? It looks like there should be a signpost somewhere here. Negative. Sure the fuck ain't. Alright, well, thank you. Appreciate your help. That was pretty unworthy of us, I feel.
Oh, greetings.
That we were pretty much begging for praise there, if not for me. I didn't think it was going to come off like that. Because it's not the way I wanted to say it, but I was hoping it was like a funny jest, not Geralt demanding praise from the man. That's kind of how it felt. It's okay, though. Alright, well, let's go. Let's follow this road. Shit. And Dregas, let's follow this road and go the right way and not cut through the woods or anything. I want to actually follow the road right up to where this house is. Shit. Breakneck speed to the village.
Rain or shine.
Should we go back to the woman? No. You probably don't have nothing. Oh, wow. Well, here we go. Oh. Look, there's stuff up top. Wait. Let me see something. We have stuff down here, too. Oh, shit. 5th essence. Thank you. Is that rare or something? We could really... Oh, shit. You see it? I see it. Hold on. Is that a question mark up there? That most certainly is a question mark up there. I wish I could show you with the mouse. But right above Geralt's head, that literally looks like... Well, if he stops moving, that literally looks like a place of power. Hold on. That's definitely a place of power. Or it's a rock that looks like a place of power. How the fuck do we get up there, though? Gotta be a way. Can we just jump up here? Wait, it looks like it's got us going like around here. What and how? Let's go inside. Maybe it's another door that leads out the back. Let's go inside first.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Holy shit.
Fresh footprints. Could be Cerys's.
This is creepy as all hell. Whoa. Key required. There's a basement. Can we get up here? We'll have to go out the other way. Well, let's go in this room. Oh! Key to the cellar. Should we go down there? Let's... Wow.
Cerys. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Crach's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalryk. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalryk.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
The sword?
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar. The ancestral sword of Udalryk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalryk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalryk and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalryk. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalryk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalryk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
They make friends. Something happened on a trip. He probably killed his brother then.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalryk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalryk kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalryk right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalryk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
She thinks he's being possessed by his brother. That would make sense.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalryk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalryk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalryk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalryk?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Interesting. So Geralt thinks it's probably something else because he drowned in sea somewheres, and the curse is around this house. Hey, sir.
Got a minute?
Everyone's morning king.
Farewell.
Take it easy, Sarah. She has such a cool model, man. She's the coolest looking fucking person in this game, almost. She's definitely the coolest person in Skellige. She looks so badass. Awesome looking. What are we looking for here? The sword? Were you close to getting it? How the fuck did we get to that area over there? We're gonna have to do some climbing. Probably gonna have to climb a roof somewhere. I don't know if anyone's in here. Let's go up top here. Then... Oh. Ladders. Alright. Gotta be down below. We did get a key for it. Shit. Oh. Fucking hell. Light some fucking lights in here. Hold on. Should we use Kira's lamp? I think we should. Sorry, Hornwell. What is this stuff? Alright, Kira's lamp's definitely not showing anything. Rock war. Oh!
What is this about?
Fuck is that? The hairs on my arms are standing up. What was that, Geralt? Oh, shit. Anything else? Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done. See you later. You're on your own, Cerys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do some question marks in the water. Holy moly. What a creepy place. Man, how do we get up there? There's definitely a place of power up there, but I have no idea how to get there. It looks like we gotta climb on the house? Geralt definitely can't climb on the house. This way? Sarah, don't mind me. There we go. I think we got it. Here we go. It definitely wasn't supposed to be that way, probably. Because this is the way down. Was there a door leading to it? There most definitely isn't a door leading to it. Wow, okay. Let's go up and see what the hell this is. I'm pretty sure I've seen a place of power. Whoa. So I'm starting to think that Udalryk, it isn't his brother either, just like what Geralt was saying. I feel like
place
the brother
power should draw from it.
Would definitely haunt. The brother would definitely haunt the place where he would kill. But then again, could he be tied there because of the sword? I mean, he very well could be. So let's do some more cluster bombs. And this one, 3 fragments now. Yes. There we go. I want like 70 fragments. Let's head back down to Cerys, talk to her, and see where this is going to go. Because I don't know what to think. I'm not really sure what to think. I feel like it's something just like Geralt. I feel like it's something else. Oh no. Wow. Wait. Ow. Okay. Works for me. Cerys, I got the sword.
So? Did you find the sword?
There you go.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
Anything for you, ma'am.
You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Crach met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Makes sense.
And?
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 Are we just palling around to find Udalryk?
It's raining. Put on your tunic.
Put on your tunic. It's raining. I love kids. They're so cool. Come on, Cerys, want to race? I'll whoop your ass again. Udalryk's place is... Oh, okay. That works. Was that a yawn, Geralt? Or are you making fart faces?
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
They aren't gods. This is about your brother.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Craite's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
The gods are that cruel. Don't be afraid.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Place Brokvar near Aki's bones. Cerys? You got anything else?
Got a minute?
Nothing.
Farewell.
I want to bullshit with Cerys.
Darkness behind your seeker.
Darkness. Remember me, Jarl?
I remember, Geralt, I remember. Forgive me, the gods speak.
Look at sword.
Okay. He's done lost it. Let's go out to sea and see about returning the sword. Place Brokvar near Aki's bones. You really think this is gonna work? But what's haunting the house? What the hell was in that house? There's something in that house. Geralt said, interesting. What's this mean? Oh, we got a question mark here. I guess we might as well knock this out. We might have to get to the end of the conclusion of this quest next episode. Oh, let's be careful. What the hell? What? How did it do that? How did the boat just do that, Geralt? Alright, let's go over here and get this. You can next, sir. Come here, sir. How are you? Get some.
Shit.
Come on, sucker. Fucking badass. Absolutely badass. Oh, we have a note here. The crooked mass marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Not only eagles there. That's in the water too. Drowners everywhere. This quest is so interesting so far. Wow. I want to know what is gripping Udalryk. I just have a feeling it's something more. Could it be his brother though? We're gonna find out. We are most definitely going to find out. And this one will be just...
Must be the place.
Yeah. I'm looking for... Geralt, don't break something, dude. You look like you're about to break something. Let's take Killer Whale. See if we can find this treasure and then... Oh, Siren. Hello, ma'am. Wait. So this is probably... There's Aki. Return to Udalryk. So we put the sword here. Poor kid. I wonder if anything happened. Oh, well, here's the chest. Awesome, there we go. Not only eagles there. Alright, well, we have a lot going on here still. Let's knock out this question mark while we're out here, because I don't want to return to Udalryk until...
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
I don't want to return to Udalryk until next episode, so let's knock this out. And then we will catch up a little bit on the codexes as well. What the hell, girl? Did that just hit you? Sirens, look at them all. Check this shit out. You can shoot from the thing. So fucking badass. See you later, sirens. Geralt is an absolute monster with this crossbow. How do I get off this damn thing? This is probably... sunken ship. Wow. Wait. Is it inside here? Geralt, I can't see nothing, friend. There it is. Maybe. Yeah. There it was. Well, interesting. We have knocked out a few of them, at least the ones that are on the island. The other one had... well, kind of a story to it. I wouldn't say a story, but it had something to it. Alright, well, let's head back to... Is there a fast travel point back to the island? Because that would be wonderful. No? Let's head back into the island over there. And then I want to catch up on a few of the codexes. Some of the ones that have been lingering for about 27 years. Well, that's probably around 50 books. I'm curious to see actually how many books we have. It's been so long since I dived in. We've been meaning to at the end of episodes, but I mean, the episodes have been so long that it's almost very hard to do codexes at the end of each episode, because that would put it into like the hour and 20-minute mark. Not that I don't think that you guys would care about that, but in general, I like to shoot for at least an hour. Anything over an hour makes the process of rendering quite long, and editing. So let's look and see what we have. Let's see, how many books do we fucking have? Ballads? What is this one? We have 44 books to read. Oh my word. Winter. The first sense of autumn can be smelt. The sense of words is gone in a blink. No change in view, it is what they felt. Tears of diamonds on your lashes sink. Your home all surrounded by snow. Glassy frost covers rivers and lakes. That's the way it must be. Please don't show this yearning and grief on your face. When the spring comes along with the rain, the sun will warm up us both. That's the way it must be, or we burn with fire eternal like hope. What a interesting ballad, I guess. The Last Wish. We're gonna read the Last Wish book finally. Oh my word. Human life required 3 things for its sustenance: food, drink, and gossip. And it is thus no wonder that no matter where I traveled, be it icebound Povis or evergreen Toussaint, everyone asked me about the passions that bind Geralt and the sorceress Yennefer of Vengerberg. As a man both cautious and discreet, I refused to betray their secret, with one important exception. The history of their first encounter is so extraordinary, so romantic and moving that it would be a veritable crime to hide its light beneath the bushel basket. Indeed, had I not witnessed these events in person, I would never believe there was room in our grim and dark world for such fantastic marvels. It all begun when Geralt and I were fishing, a bit peckish and unburdened by heavy coin pouches, decided to fish our supper out of the lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pot. Oblivious to my friend's warnings, I opened it and, in doing so, freed a powerful djinn. Without giving it much thought, I set about proclaiming my wishes before I could get to 3. However, the djinn, irritated, I see now in hindsight at being issued demands so soon after waking, began to throttle me. Geralt was able to drive him off, but I was left in a sorry state. I acted, the Witcher told me later, as though under the influence of some curse. Clearly, the help of an expert in the magic arcana would be needed. It was our good fortune that Yennefer of Vengerberg happened to be staying in a nearby village. Geralt went to her and asked that she heal his best friend, who happened to also be the brightest star in the Norse poetic firmament. Yennefer, however, was more interested in the djinn, which she would to trap into a magic servitude than in its victim, and it should be said, played the Witcher like a well-strung mandolin. Yet, rather than grow angry at being used to such a calculating manner, he fell white head over muddy boots in love with her. What happened then? Well, I won't go into detail. Suffice it to say that Yennefer's plans hardly delighted the djinn, and without the cooperation, she proved unable to tame it. The sorceress would surely have met a tragic end, and taking all of Rind along with her, had Geralt not rushed to her rescue. For once, he did not need to draw either of his blades to send the djinn packing. He had but to pronounce the 3rd and final wish. He could have asked for anything, wealth, fame, power, but instead he asked the djinn to bind his fate to that of the arrogant yet intriguing sorceress from Vengerberg. Julian Alfred Pangratz, Viscount of Delettenhove, born 1232, award-winning poet, playwright, and troubadour, frequent performer at the courts of Nidomir, Vizimir, Venslav, and many other notables, alumni of Oxenford Academy. So, very fucking interesting. What else do we have? Let's just look for something interesting. What is this? Oh, well, Nil's disappearance, sure. Nilfgaard Wars, History of the Time. Heraldric Animals. Necromancy, the Forbidden Magic. Ooh. It is common said that magic is neither good nor evil, that it transcends the moral criteria of men, that it depends on the mage whether it will be used for worthy goals or for shameful and immoral deeds. There is, however, one key exception to this principle in necromancy. Proponents of this branch of magic once supposed that one can also do good by reviving corpses. dead men can, after all, hide secrets which may save the living, it is better to send an army of reanimated corpses into battle than to squander the life of those whose veins hot blood still flows. Moreover, a revived soldier may also be reused many times until such members are chopped off so as to make his flesh unusable. Though it is hard to refute the logic of these arguments, the practice of necromancy is still forbidden. That is not all based on the rabble superstition about the living dead, nor the resistance of the powerful, afraid those they have murdered could be forced into confess against them, nor the moral scruples of the older members of the conclave who were, in fact, laughed down as reactionaries when it was discussed. The fate of necromancy was sealed by the observation of Hen, that name, which was later confirmed by manifold experiences proving the revived dead are always unpredictable and reviving them always involved entirely negative side effects. In other words, no matter how noble a mage's motives might be, necromancy will always lead to evil. It seems that in this way the gods let us know that we should not transgress the laws that has given us, and even the conclave must respect the will of the gods. Well, interesting. Well, that was a few codexes. We knocked a few out, friends. It's getting shorter, kind of. How many more do we have? 41! Wow. So we... Elemental imprint? Yeah, we already read that one. Cool. Well, that would be that. When we get back, we will obviously knock out the rest of this quest, unless it leads us to more. But I have a feeling this one is on its wit's end pretty soon. So I am curious to see what's going to happen when we return to Udalryk, see if it actually worked. Because honestly, who knows if we go back to him and then that will be it. That would be pretty funny if it actually is. We go back to him and all is all good now that we return the sword and we go on our merry way. That would be pretty funny. But I beg to differ. I feel like there's something more. We shall see. But other than this, not sure if this is going to be longer. In my mind, I feel it is going to be longer. But if it's, you know, vaguely short for next episode, actually, I'm going to knock out all of these off camera probably before next episode as well. We have an armor here? Shit. I think we do. I'm going to see about knocking these out. But I don't want to fast travel off the island. We'll see. I think even if I do, everything will be fine. But what I was thinking, though, once we do Cerys' quest, I'm thinking about going back to the continent pretty soon. Way sooner than later. So after Cerys' quest, I want to do this island here, and then that's it. I don't want to do anything else on this main island. I want to do everything that connects on these other islands. And then when we come back to Skellige in time, we will knock out these. And all we have to do is just this island alone. So I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good way to weigh it. Because I am curious to get back onto this main quest, or at least get back to the continent before we just ungodly over-level everything else. Because this stuff, we have a long time before we are actually going to over-level any of it. So we will do this last island after this, and then we will call it for Skellige and head back to the continent. Unless after this it leads us to something else, but I don't know. Not sure. But anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.